How's it going, guys? Sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I've been busy and haven't been doing much trading, but some of my friends have gotten me back into it. So I'm back. So hopefully we can go on a run. So today I traded TGL. It was a green trade. I'm going to break down what I looked at when I made this trade, what made me do it, and what I did good and what I think I could have done better. Let's do so first. Turned the computer on around 8:30. The high was, where's 8:30? Boom. The high was around here, so I marked high at 8:07. Boom. And then I marked the low down here around, it's like 6 something, right? 6:12. And then I checked the TGL. It had about 33 times the normal volume, a float of 700,000, 1 million shares total, but really not that important because we're more concerned about the flow. It had little news, not a ton of news, but it was enough to move it. It had volume and everything else it needed. So I was interested in it. And then the next thing I did was create some trend lines. So I started here. Actually, I think I started here. This is a paper trading account. I don't like having my real account on here. 8:30, so it was like right here. I took it to this. Boom. And then next I did downtrend. And just to state, I made these trend lines after 8:50. I don't want you to be like, oh man, it's easy to make them after it. I made these trend lines after 8:50, after I seen this move, and it just helped me get ready for the next move. So next thing I did was I did some math and tried to figure out where I would put my stop at, where I wanted to get in at. So I will show you those, where I thought the stock was going to. So I had the stock going to $9. It didn't reach that, but it was pretty close, like 40 cents away. No, like 30 something cents away. Close enough. I had it going down to a low of about I had that going down to about 614. I had it going down to about where it's down here, retracing its action. So next, I wanted to look and see. I liked the VWAP, I liked the non-EMA, I liked everything about that, and I wanted to figure out where would be a good entry at. This is my trend line, so I thought somewhere around here, around 679. I seen it right here. This was too early. I'm trying to get away from pre-marketing. The best moves happen intraday. And I keep telling myself that. So anytime I pre-market, I'm just a little, and anytime I pre-market and it doesn't go right, I'm angry. Or anytime I pre-market and it does go right and then the stock goes up even more, I'm still angry. So I'm trying to get away from that. I did pre-market though. Yeah, right. Crazy. But I only bought half the shares. So what I did was I got in right here. And I got a fill price of $7.10. My target was this was cool. I actually did this today. You guys probably already do this, but I'm trying to get more analytical with it. So this stock, I looked at the trend. It has a pattern of going up, pulling back, going up again, then it pulls back, then it goes up again, pulls back, then it goes up again. You're probably like, duh, Victor, all stocks do that. You're right about that. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to see what percent did it pull back when it pulled back. So if we go here at 7:15 a.m., it pulls back right about here before it starts going back. And this is about 21%. I was like, okay, note that. Then we go up here to the next time it went up 8 a.m. and then it pulled back to about right here, about 12.6%. So then we go here. Actually, we go here. Where did I go? Did I go here? I went here, I believe. So I went here. This was the next move. And then it was getting ready to pull back. So I'm like, all right, I went to 21%, which would be around here at $6.39. And then I went to 12%, which would be around here at $7.10, which is why I got in right there. So I'm going to mark these for you with a thing. Boom. $6.39 right about here. Boom. Let's make this red. There we go. And another one was about $7.10. Boom. Let's make this red. There we go. So I wanted to get in anywhere between $7.10 and $6.40, 39 cents. You might be like, oh, that's a huge, like, it's like 50-cent difference. So I really wanted to pull back down here to this 639, and I wanted to get filled here. But I was like, this stock has a good look, has everything I wanted to have to go up. So when it got to my first entry target of $7.10, I tried to get filled at like around here like that, 690, 670. I got a bad feel. I was a little late on the draw. So I got $7.10, and then I just held it. I bought half the position I was going to buy if it went down to 643 or 640. I only bought half the shares I was going to buy, just because I was like, if it pulls back some more down here, I will buy the other half. If it pulls down below that, I'll exit for a smaller loss instead of me just filling, because I'm trying to get away from the pre-market, like I said. So instead of me buying all my shares right here and then just being dragged by the balls, I would rather just have some. If it goes up, it's a green day. If it goes down, I have a chance to get a better feel and then have a really green day. And if it goes down even more, it's a slight loss instead of a major loss. That's how I was thinking about it. So I got filled. It goes up a little bit. I'm in the green right here. I'm still in the green. I'm in the green all the way until the market opens. It opens. It pushes up. I'm going to stay on the 5 minute. I was going to show you a 1 minute, but I'm going to stay on the 5 minute. It pulls back. It gets down to 690. I was thinking about buying some more shares right here, but I was hesitant and I didn't buy. I didn't add that other half. I just stayed with the position that I had because I'm like, I'd rather go all the way down to 640 before I get that other half. I probably should have bought the other half. I'd have made more money, but I'm happy with the gain. My account went up 15% today, so that was cool. It squeezes up. I had my first sale price at let me see. First sale price was $7.85. 84 cents actually. It drug back and forth, boop, 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 and then eventually it hit it. I sold about 75% of my position. Yeah, like 75% of my position, because I'm trying to get away from trying to get these high of highs. Like, it's cool. The goal is to make money and grow the account. So I sold 70% there, 75%. It squeezed up some more right here. I started selling a little bit more, so like another 10%, another 10%. And then by the time it got up here to the high day, I was holding like 5 shares, 1 share. I didn't sell any of them at the very high. I think I sold them around here like 840. Got out. Then I set a stop loss for like, I think I set a stop loss at like 840. It hit it. It went down. I got out the position, finished with a green day, went on to do some other work, and now I'm making this video. The stock did pull back some more. It looks like it's done for the day, but moves do happen between like this 10 and 10:30, so we'll see if it bounces back up again. But I was really happy with my trade today. I could have probably done a little bit better with the, actually, I'm happy with the trade. I probably could have sold a smaller position. I'm still figuring out like position size, like how much I want to sell at a time and when and where. I'm going to work on that some more this week/weekend and figure out that, get better at that. The entry, I was happy with my entry. I was happy with my charting. I was happy I followed a plan. I was not nervous during this trade at all. Maybe because I was mostly in the green, but think I was down a couple dollars at one point when it went down here, but it was literally for maybe like a minute or a few seconds. I didn't even have time to be nervous. Um, Overall, I give this trade like a B plus or A. Ooh, I could have sold more at the top, but these stocks move really fast, so it's like boo boo boo. So it's easy to like miss the number you want. And I could have bought that other half. Those are the two things I could have done better. Um, but it's really tough to decide. It's like because that wasn't the entry I wanted, so I'm trying to figure out what percent am I willing to be off of the exact entry? Because you're never gonna predict the market exactly. Well, sometimes you can, but it's very rare. So I want to figure out what percent am I willing of slippage or am I willing to give, and that's what I'm gonna work on today because it's all a probabilities thing. So I want to figure that out and get better at that. But overall, this was a good trade. Let me know if you made any money on TGL or if there's anything you think I could have done better. But I was really happy with this trade. Um, yeah, like I say, B plus or A. And I will try I'll try to be more consistent with making content and videos again. Sorry I fell off. But I won't be trading tomorrow. I have a tournament. But Friday, I'll be back. Thanks, guys. If you learned anything, tell a friend, leave a like, ask some questions. Let's all try to get better together. Thanks. I'm out.